So hide and seek, that Lila will tell when we go to Kamyavan. So Krishna was hiding and the gopis were counting, so he said, oh no, yeah, that was it. So then Radharani covered her eyes and she counted, and everybody, all the gopis went and hid, and then Krishna went to hide. He ran up to the top of the mountain. He's hiding behind a rock, looking down. He's seeing all the gopis. He sees the hiding places of all the gopis, and he sees Radharani looking at. And then Krishna watches Radharani catch Lila, then Radharani catches Vishaka and Chitra and Champaka and Indaleka. And he said, she'll never find me. And then pretty soon, Radharani caught and found the hiding place of all the gopis. There was only one person who was missing. Who? Who was it? Bolo. Krishna. So now that Krishna's watching, because he watches everyone, he's a Sakshi, he's a Paramatma, and he's seeing from inside, Krishna's looking at us, or from up in the mountaintop, he's looking at us, or from the eye in the sun, the eye in the sun are Krishna's eyes, it says in the Gita. So Krishna's always looking at us. Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Param Sada Pashyanti Sriyo Jatvi Vichakshurtatam. So the gopis are becoming exasperated. Radharani, where's that Krishna? Where's he hiding? We checked behind every tree, and then he's looking, and they're getting very distraught. And they're, whoa, Krishna. So then he stands in Tribhanga form on top of Pahari and crosses it, his legs, plays his flute, and is going through the valley, and they look up. There he is. And they all, en masse, they all run up to the top of the mountain to meet Krishna. It's so beautiful, lilas in the Braj Mandal. So Krishna, with the gopis, he appears and disappears. And so Krishna appears and disappears from the eyes and the hearts and the lives of his loving devotees. Why? Because of his free will and his playful, carefree, unpredictable nature. Remembering this carefree, unpredictable, hide-and-seek nature of Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu once described this luku-luki feature, hide-and-seek feature of Krishna to Swarup Damodara Goswami. And during the course of that discussion, then Mahaprabhu quoted the 10th canto, chapter 29, verse 48, which is the verse we're studying. So it's very nice to dip into the Kripa Sindhu of Mahaprabhu Lila, which is parallel. In many cases, or in all cases, one can find the similarities. Because if the train is going on one track, in India at least, it will fall off and crash. If it's going on two tracks, it will stay balanced and get to the destination. So this analogy of railway tracks is the railway tracks are Lila. So one track is Gaur Lila, one track is Krishna Lila. So the train of your thought, the train of thoughts, or the train of bhakti, bhajan, success in bhakti bhajan depends on moving on these two rails. The train of bhakti, moving on the two rails of Krishna Lila and Gaur Lila. So we very much try to find, when we can, there's some parallel, the two tracks, to bring the two tracks together and deepen our understanding, and also give us the mercy of Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurachuse Nama. He's Varanaya Bhagavan. He's very merciful and kind. So when we pay attention to him, and we remember him, and we hear about his lilas, call out his name, Mahaprabhu, then, oh, you're calling me? Well, I'm Karuna Sindhu. I'm Karuna Mai Bhagavan. I have all the mercy and love of Radharani in my mind and heart. So I'll help you understand the esoterica. I'll help you enter the esoterica and the mysteries and magic of my pastimes as in my form as Krishna. So it behooves us to try to, of course, our goal is Radha Krishna Prem. Lord Chaitanya himself was not teaching Gauranga Prem, but teaching Radha Krishna Prem. And this is Gaudiya Vaishnavism. Krishna Prema Pradayate. So this, I want to read that. So when he quoting this verse, and in the Chaitanya Charitamritas, this is recounted, that Sarup Damodar actually was speaking this in order to nourish. He was speaking these verses to nourish and enhance and deepen Mahaprabhu's mood of Madhurya Sringar Prema. So during the course of that discussion, which revolved around this principle of hide and seek, how Krishna appears and disappears before his devotees, in their heart and out of their heart. Like you may not be seeing Krishna directly, but you're seeing him in your heart, in the dhyan, in the meditation. Lila dhyan, you're meditating on Krishna's pastimes in your heart. This is in the high, there's different levels of this perception, different levels of this experience of seeing Krishna, his lilas and his pastimes in the heart, depending on the purity of consciousness and the degree of mercy received and the qualification of the meditating devotee. On the high end, when you come to the level of bhava and prema, such devotees have what they call spurti, vispurti, deep, long, prolonged visions of lilas in the heart, and very profound and tangible and seeming touchable. Hearing Krishna speak and speaking to Krishna and feeling Krishna touch you and Radharani, everything. So that's recounted in Vilap Kusumanjali by Raghunath Das Goswami, and also in the commentaries elaborating those verses by Sri Ananda Gopal Goswamiji and by Srila Anantadas Ji and Madhusudan Das Adhikari, who are commenting on that book, and we have in English, all of us. So these are profound. So even when Raghunath Das is meditating on serving Radharani, dressing her, and he's about to fix some ornament on Radharani's ear, and he's seeing her ear, and he's in his spurti, he's holding Radharani's ear, and it feels directly that I'm there in my Tulsi Manjari form as a Gopi Manjari, and I'm about to fix this earring in Radharani's ear, and hide and seek, Radharani disappears from his heart. He's not seeing in a sakshat direct darshan, but it is called antardiyata. Antardiyata means within this, the deep inside the intelligence, deep inside the heart, Radha and Krishna are manifesting there in the elevated devotees. So we as beginners on the path of meditation and smaran, Radha and Krishna are manifesting on the mental level within our minds, but they have to go deep into the antardiyata, means to go beyond the mind to the intelligence, to the chitta. It's a deep, continuous diving through the layers of our own consciousness to ultimately qualify to have direct darshan of Radha and Krishna.